Hi, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from May the 5th to the 11th of May. And this is for you coming from Leo. First, let me give you my email address, which is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9, andyhoro9 @gmail.com. Shoot me an email, I'll answer your questions, and we'll get down talking to see if you can make a personal consultation for yourself with me. Now, Sunday the 5th, you coming from Leo, you have to be careful that very quick planets are there and they make your tongue move very quickly. So an argument is very easy to enter. Promises you make are very easy to make but difficult to deliver. And you will be in the company of hastiness and impatience. So you might as well not take the lead. Don't want to be the organizer, whatever is planned in the morning, afternoon, because the speed of things is going to get all wrong. Just settle down, let somebody else do the organizing, be part of the plan would be good enough. And definitely tell yourself that speed is going to get you into trouble. So go slow in speaking, go slow in action. Evening nightfall planets get very nasty. Now is really nasty time. So they make nastiness approach you. Avoid people who could be nasty to you. Avoid your actions and your speech that you could be nasty yourself. These are planets that make you rebellious. So you will rebel and disagree with whatever anybody is doing for you or doing with you. Well, it's not going to be paying any dividends being out with people. And it's only exposure to risk that will grow when you are with people who you don't know well. So go back home early, be with the people who love and understand you, and let the hours pass in the evening nightfall, because accidents of all kind can happen, physical or emotional or verbal. Monday the 6th doesn't start well for you. These are planets that make you very different from others. So your view will be very different with others at your place of work or in business. Well, don't allow that to happen, because you'll just isolate yourself from everybody else. Force yourself to be part of a team. Force yourself to discuss everything with everybody. Don't be high-handed. Stay away from an argument and tell yourself morning, afternoon, there's not much to gain doing anything on your own, because things are going to go wrong. You'll meet people or discuss things with people who may look down on you, such as this kind of a morning, afternoon. Evening nightfall, planets are going at super fast, and they will make you talk super fast and act super fast, and you will play out a whole array of mistakes because you're going super fast. The miscommunication, the miscalculations will be streaming out of you, and so you're putting yourself in a position where you're getting yourself more and more into trouble. So with whoever you are on this Monday the 6th evening nightfall period, tell yourself, I have to be very careful what I promise people. I have to be very careful what I say and do. Otherwise it's going to be making mistakes all the time. And watch out that your mind may want to do things of a deceptive nature as well. Tuesday the 7th is going to be a fabulous morning, afternoon. I see planets of globalness. I call them the planets of the internet. So go to the internet in the morning, afternoon. Even if you're at work or in business, you're going to find solutions there. You're going to find whatever you want to find on the internet, any place in the world, to meet the people you want for anything that you have intentions of. And even if you're not on the internet, it's going to be a morning, afternoon full of inspiration for you. You're going to say things and do things which are full of inspiration. So inspire yourself by talking to your bosses if you're working, or talking to the businesses that you want to chase for. You will be inspired to say everything right in the morning, afternoon. Evening nightfall turns not very good. Now either you are difficult or others are difficult. Either way, there's criticism and there's differences of opinion, and these are planets who will put a wedge between you and people for no rhyme or reason. And you'll be oversensitive, and you'll say things that make others feel oversensitive. So these are not nasty planets outright, but they slowly create the seed of dissent between you and others. So having heard that from me, Be friendly to quieten these planets down. Be supportive, be appreciative, and you will quieten these planets down and you'll get a much better evening nightfall period. Wednesday, the 8th planets are very slow. When they go slow, what do? Of course, they frustrate you. They delay your plans. They postpone your arrangements. They cancel out where you are supposed to be or with whom you are supposed to be. So it's a frustrating, almost depressing morning and afternoon. News coming in will make you very sad for some reason or depress you and disappoint you. And so what can you do about it? Well, you could get your datelines all broken, whether in job or in business. You could make some fatal errors. And so tell yourself whatever your responsibilities are in the morning and afternoon, just look them through and try to not get yourself into trouble doing things or saying things or being misled. So stick to the plan, just get that done. These planets are very slow, but they are long-term planets, so the damage that might be created in the morning, afternoon could affect you long-term. Evening nightfall turns just wonderful. Again, these planets of the internet are there. Go on to the internet to find where you want to go in the world, work in the world, be with the people in the world. Go out and talk about holidays on the internet, and you will see that you'll find a lot of good information for what you want. Make some fabulous contacts as well on the internet. And even if you're not going to be in the internet, it's going to be an inspired evening nightfall. You're going to be very happy with whoever you are. And you're going to have that kind of an aura that people want to hear you speak, people want to be with you. So have a purpose in going out, not just for the good time. Is it to help your job? Is it to help your business? Go out with a purpose and you'll score some wonderful points. Now this morning, afternoon planets may create some kind of a disappointment for you where plans can change or be cancelled or postponed or a venue may change. So double check whatever you can which you have planned for the evening nightfall. Double check that in the morning, afternoon again and again. Thursday the 9th is pretty good. Planets are very determined to get you what you want. So you've got that kind of a magnetism and energy to get what you want. But some of these planets may be over-determined. So take the soft approach with these planets and you'll do even better. You'll come out looking very graceful. Otherwise, you could be seen as very blunt or aggressive in speech or action. And of course, you'll get what you want. But it's nicer that if you are going soft approach with these planets and you'll do things beautifully. In either way, you will be successful with what you want in the morning, afternoon. There's a planet from the evening nightfall that wants to delay your appointments or cancel your appointments made in the morning, afternoon. So double check all your appointments for the morning, afternoon. Evening and nightfall planets just go slow. And when they go slow, they frustrate you because they cause delays in whatever you want to do, whoever you want to meet, wherever you want to be. Postponements, cancellations, all will frustrate you in the evening nightfall. You will meet people from your past you don't like. You will meet people that you know from your past or get news of the past you don't like. These past things are also not coming up very well. And you will be in a position, evening nightfall, with nothing much to gain. Hour by hour is a waste of time. So go home early, forget about it all, be with the people you love would be better. Friday the 10th is going to be a fabulous morning, afternoon. Couldn't be better. Get ready to be put in the limelight. Something you say, something you do is going to go very well, whether at your job, whether in business. Make that phone call to the somebody you want to be meeting. You'll get the good news. And have lunch with the somebody who can help you. Go with a purpose for lunch. Is it to help your job, your business? Not only just for the fun of it. Because these are planets that make your ego shine. And that aura you will have, people want to be with you, and whatever you ask, people want to deliver. So ask favors in the morning, afternoon, in job, in business, in any area, and you'll be very lucky. I like your evening nightfall as well. These are planets of determination who are determined to get you what you want. Take the soft approach and you'll get everything you want in a beautiful way. These good planets of the morning, afternoon will also be there in the evening nightfall. So it's going to be a very profitable or valuable evening nightfall as well. Try to take the soft approach because some of these planets are over-determined to get you what you want. Saturday the 11th, what a wonderful day waits for you. Morning and afternoon, if it's a holiday, emotional planets are there to make you emotionally very happy. And if it's a working day or a business day, and if you have to be there working, then be careful that these emotional planets may distract you and your deadlines or your responsibilities may go a bit wrong. So if you're working, then be careful of these emotional planets, concentrate on your duties. If it's a holiday, just have the fun of your life in the morning, afternoon. You will be brilliant in what you say and what you do. Evening nightfall turns even better. Now evening nightfall wants to give you dividends, wants you to be with people that you're going to gain from, put you in situations where you're going to gain from, and you will be in an evening nightfall in the center of the limelight. You will meet very important people, you will ask them for favors and you will get them as well, whether for business, for job. So dress well and look good in the evening nightfall wherever you are. Try your luck to be at places where you can attract the attention you want to help yourself materialistically. And you will do that wonderfully well on this Saturday evening nightfall. Now I have a 90-minute session for which I charge USD 50. And during this 90 minutes, based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms, I'm going to talk to you about your next 7, 8, or 9 years. I'm going to predict them for all areas of your life, your job, your business, your finances, your health areas, your romance, your marriage, your family areas. All will be predicted, so you will know that. I'll give you a lot of information, your personal lucky lottery numbers, based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. I'll give you a lot of information like your lucky colors and your lucky gemstones and your lucky days and your lucky directions, a lot of information from the universe so that you get inspired to get everything right. And even if there are bad little areas in your next 7 or 8 years, you will be aware of them and you can quieten down these negative planets and still get the best out of them. So send me that email, and remember, all this will cost you USD 50. Send me that email and I will reply to you as soon as I can, and we'll have that 90-minute session to get your next 7, 8 or 9 years perfectly under your control, just for the USD 50 that you will spend to hear all that. Until then, thank you and goodbye.